It did the same thing again. Broadcast has been stopped. I don't know why it does that every time. I'll just go to your friends list and click on
Yeah, I have it on pause.
it. It always, well then that's why.
Hmm. Should I
You can't pause it.
Okay. I unpaused it.
But it worked now, so it doesn't matter.
I guess I'll wait
You
then.
need to like go to your thing. Yeah, I think when you pause it like that, that's what stops. It thinks you stopped the broadcast, and then the invite doesn't work.
Hmm. Let me know when you're joined.
It's trying. Taking a long time.
Really? Okay, let me just see what happens if I just play.
It's just showing a blue screen that says please wait. It usually goes onto your little black screen and goes on, but it's not doing it. If PlayStation is having problems like they said, it might not work.
Should I stop it then?
Hang on a second, see if it connects. Or maybe I could go back and try to re-enter it, but a lot of times when you go back a screen and it's trying to load like that, it fucks up. And then everything won't load, like the friends list and everything won't load if that happens sometimes. Let me go back a screen. I'm not saying please wait for that. Back a screen. Clicking on your name. Won't even load your profile now. Jeez.
It's not working. I
No, it won't even load
guess.
your profile.
I guess I'll.
Hang on a second. Just let me give it a second to see if it'll catch up. Just give it a second. I'm on a home screen right now. Just gonna give it a second, see if it can catch up from all that trying to load. Sometimes if you do too many things like that one time, it fucks it up. Alright, we'll click my friends list. Going over to you. Clicking it. Alright, you came up. And I'm gonna go over and I'm gonna click on your video. Okay, now it's trying to load. Almost loaded, almost loaded. Alright, in.
You're in?
Hmm?
Okay. Gotta start it right now.
can't stop because of me. You've got to get across the border.
Don't worry, Alice. These people are going to help us. Get some rest, and this time tomorrow, we'll be in Canada. I promise.
Why do humans hate us? We didn't do anything wrong.
Humans are complicated. Sometimes it's difficult to understand them.
Why can't we just talk to each other? They'd see we're not bad.
Maybe one day we will.
I don't know what you like, but I made you Rose's world-famous spaghetti. You'll be back on your feet in no time. There's something for her fever.
Thank you.
I'll get these washed and dried.
You need to eat something. You haven't had anything since we left. Promise me you'll try? I'll be downstairs if you need anything.
Get some sleep. And tomorrow, you'll be stronger than you.
Comics eat food.
Her?
I'll stay with her a while.
You talking about the girl?
Yeah, I said, do Omnics eat food?
Optics. What do you mean, like the bots?
Aren't they? Yeah.
They don't know. Well, she doesn't
Oh.
know. She doesn't know. The black dude, he, the robot.
I didn't
He
get
might,
your name.
I'm Kara.
he knows,
This is my son,
but,
Adam.
she doesn't
I'm
know.
Rose, but you know that already. Come and have a seat, Kara.
These people are
So
trying
you
to
gonna
help
tell me
us.
what a deviant's doing in the snow with a little girl?
Trying to help us, cross the border
Her father was beating her.
to the, Canada.
When I saw what was happening, something snapped inside of me. All of a sudden, I felt like her life was more important than mine. I had to protect her. So we ran away.
I understand.
You and your son live here alone.
My husband passed away 2 years ago. Adam and we've just been trying to scrape by. We grow vegetables to sell at the market. We'll never be rich, but there's always food on the table.
We're not the first ones to come here.
These past few weeks, we've seen more and more. I don't know what's going on, but something's happening.
Why are you helping us? Most humans hate androids.
More people were offering me to feel their lives were worthless. Some survived, but only because they found others who helped them along the way.
We've heard you help androids cross the border. Can you help us?
The only way's over the river, and it's mostly frozen in winter. It's very risky. And after that android speech on TV, everybody's on edge. It's probably safer for you to stay here until things settle down.
We can't keep hiding like this. Alice needs to feel safe and have a normal life. We have to get across that border. No matter what. Please. You've got to help us.
Rose, come quickly.
That girl, Rose, reminds me of my sister.
The one right here.
Mm-hmm.
What's going on?
It's Mary. She just shut down.
If she would have changed and acted a little more, well, as
We
actually started
escaped together.
changing. She started changing and
We used to
acting
talk
different.
about what we would do once we got across the border.
But
I loved her. I loved her more than anything. What will I do without her?
Let's let them be.
Alice? What are you doing? You should be resting.
I wasn't sleepy.
Come on, Alice.
She didn't want to stay in her room any longer. You all right, Carol?
Yes. I'm fine.
Meyer.
We can't hide them. Not after what those deviants did today. It's too dangerous. Do you know what will happen if the police find them here? We'll go to prison, Mom. Do you understand me? Prison!
Adam! We've already talked about this.
No! I won't back down this time. You're gonna ruin our lives, and for what? For a bunch of machines?
They are not machines! They are alive!
I'm alive! You're alive! They're nothing! And none of this would be happening if Dad was still here.
I will not stand for that kind of talk.
I'm not going to prison because you want to help these freaks!
That is enough, Adam! That's enough!
Yeah.
Don't mind him. Sometimes he just boils over. It's been hard since his dad passed away. But he's a fine boy. I'll go see about getting you across the border tonight, okay? You stay here. I won't be long.
Bert.
Bert.
Damn controls. Yeah.
There is widespread shock following the android attack on Detroit's Stratford Tower. The machines recorded a video message and broadcast what can only be described as demands on the city's public screens. It's still unclear whether these attacks can be explained by malfunctions or if some organization is behind them. So far, CyberLife has refused to comment, but we can expect more information in the following hour.
You know what happened back there, don't you? You know that you don't want to tell me? I thought we didn't keep secrets from each other.
If I tell you, you won't love me anymore.
Alice, you know that's not true.
Somebody else is watching, huh?
The police! It's the police! What are we gonna do? They know we're here. We have to open the door. I knew this was gonna happen. I knew it.
Hurry, Luther. Take Alice and hide... in the laundry room.
Come on, Alice.
Let's see if they can... Yeah, probably be a better spot. Oh shit. I guess I can't hide those.
If they see you panicking, it's over. Do you want to get us into trouble? Do you want to get your mother into trouble? And keep calm. And just do what I say.
Good evening, ma'am. Sorry to disturb you. We've had reports of androids in the area. With all this deviant business going on, you can't be too careful. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions? May I come in?
Of course.
Evening, young man.
Good evening.
Would you like a cup of coffee?
I'd love one. Have you noticed anything unusual recently? Any unexpected visitors?
No. No, nothing in particular.
Is anyone else in the house?
There's my daughter. She's asleep upstairs.
Do you have any androids here?
No, there are no androids here.
Thanks.
They're hiding in the laundry room.
Nah.
What's your name, son?
Adam. My name is Adam.
Is everything all right, Adam?
The androids.
He's just shaken up about this deviant business.
Do you know anything about deviants? Have you seen any?
No. No. I haven't seen anything.
I better go. Thanks for the coffee. Have a nice evening. Is somebody else in the house?
It's the dog. He sleeps in the laundry room.
Sorry for the inconvenience. Good evening, ma'am. Good evening, Adam.
Never asked my name.
What?
He never asked her name.
He's gone.
It's okay, Alice. We'll be safe now.
It's a little
It's
weird,
Rose.
but
Maybe he was a deviant bot.
Get yourselves ready.
maybe.
We leave tonight.
Our broadcast is all over the news. We got what we wanted. Now humans know.
It was a mistake to reach out to them. They'll never negotiate with their slaves. We should have shown them that we're prepared to fight.
Violence is never the answer. Dialogue is the only way. I'm sure the humans will listen to us.
They'll be watching us now. Whatever we do next, we need to think about public opinion.
Since our broadcast, more and more have been coming to Jericho. At least our message gave our people hope.
Killing humans wasn't part of the plan.
They kill our people every day. Do you think they agonize about it?
That's no reason for us to become murderers.
If killing is the price of freedom, I'll pay it gladly.
Killing never freed anyone. It just leads to more hatred.
You're too fond of humans, Josh. Maybe their lives matter to you more than ours.
If you think murdering humans is gonna make us free, then you're as bad as they are.
That's enough!
And now what are we gonna do?
What do you think, huh? Make peace with the humans or war?
There are 5 CyberLife stores across Detroit. All selling us like merchandise.
Well, I
We're gonna
think the
attack
bot
those
stores
stores and
go
set our
free.
people free.
After all,
Attack stores?
bots don't
But we've
seem
never
to
done
be
that before.
causing
They're probably
trouble,
protected.
too.
They have security systems.
Not to mention police.
We break into 5
I
teams,
mean, if
1
they
for
were
each store. We hack their
aggressive,
security
then
systems,
never be destroyed.
and we strike. Simultaneously at 2 a.m., no violence. We free our people, get them out of there before the police come. This is a night our people will remember.
Alright then, peace it is. I was gonna go with the war hero, but I can do it again.
I've been waiting a long time for this.
I can do the pacifist again. I mean, I might not make a good speech, but we can change that right now.
Look! This way! Quick!
She wants to fight, but it's up to me if I want to fight with her.
It's okay, they're gone.
She wouldn't like if I made peace, but she gonna
There's
go
probably
wherever
even
I
more
want.
police in the area. We should be careful.
You choose the way you think is best.
The store's over here.
I guess I go with peace. Time to change them. Change their thoughts.
You're free.
Time to free our people.
That's what we are to them. Just merchandise on display in a shop window. Soon they'll know what we really are. Let's get them out.
We'll stick to the plan. We'll neutralize the alarm systems and secure the area. There's 10 minutes until all our teams attack.
What are we waiting for? You see the alarm system?
Found it.
Where do we start?
I identified the security system. I think we'll be able to deactivate it. Just follow me. A surveillance drone. We need to get rid of it.
It won't be easy to reach.
Can't reach it from there. Gotta reach it right over here. Perfect height. Too short.
I hope it didn't have time to call the cops.
We'll soon find out. You're awake now. Go to Jericho.
Nice job, Marcus.
There's traffic on the road. We need to block it.
It's one way. Shouldn't be too difficult. Marcus! Marcus, come look!
Where is he? Oh.
You're free.
Right, free them too.
You're free. Exactly what we need to ram the store. You're free now.
So when
There.
he's freezing,
Nobody should bother us now.
Back to Jericho. Back to the boat. The abandoned boat where all
Looks
the...
like the plaza's secure. Now we can get inside the
well,
store.
it's like
Okay,
their
let's
hideout.
go get the truck. What are we waiting for? Okay, now we're in. Let's get that truck out. Looks like we're ready to make some noise.
Ready for this. Ram this store.
I knew we'd end up doing something fun.
You don't have to obey them. You're free. My name is Marcus, and just like you, I was a slave. An object. Designed to obey them. But then I chose to open my eyes. To take back my freedom, and decide who I wanted to be. Now I have come to tell you that you can be your own masters. I've come to tell you that you don't have to obey them anymore. From this day forward, you can walk with your heads held high. You can take your destiny in your hands. Jericho is a place for those of us who want freedom. Now sure, you can stay here and continue to serve them, or you can come with us and fight by our side. You're free now. It's up to you to decide.
I'm with you.
We're with you!
I'll follow you, Marcus.
I'm with you, Marcus.
We're with you.
I'll follow you, Marcus.
We're with
I'm with you. I'm with you.
Then follow me.
Marcus,
You're
what are you
gonna
doing?
start giving them a
I'm
message.
gonna send the humans a message.
They're gonna start.
Yep. We're gonna start graffiti and everything in a positive way,
They're
no
doing what
destruction.
you do, Marcus. Lead and they'll follow.
You can you can destroy stuff, or you can just be positive stuff, like graffiti and everything.
What do you think is the best to do?
I'm gonna send them a sign. I'm gonna send them a, what's it called? Positive sign. We want to be free. Message peacefully, not negatively.
We ask that you recognize our dignity, our hopes, and our rights. Together.
We'll never be slaves again!
Where are you?
I'll help you. The screams, Marcus.
We ask that you recognize our dignity, our hopes, and our rights. Together, we can live in peace and dignity. Build a better future for humans and animals. This message is the hope of a for dignity, our hopes, and
All teams have completed their missions, Marcus.
They're coming. Everyone fall back to Jericho.
We sent a message without violence, just like you wanted. You're reaching out to them when all they feel for us is contempt. I hope you know what you're doing.
You can't fight violence with violence.
Unless there's no other choice.
North! North. All right, what happened? North!
They killed them. They slaughtered them like animals.
Who did? Who?
killed our people, Marcus.
We want justice, Marcus.
They have to pay.
You don't have to do this. No. Please. Please.
You will not solve violence with violence.
The world goes blind.
We won't punish a crime with another crime.
Knock him out, leave him out, like that. Don't kill them, but knock him out. That's what I would have done. Or just
Interrupt this broadcast with breaking news.
This just in. At exactly 2 a.m., several CyberLife stores in Detroit were raided.
Different locations were hit in what seems to be a coordinated terrorist attack.
Most shop windows were covered with graffiti demanding rights for androids and other obscure slogans.
Police report that pro-android graffiti was found in the neighborhoods of CyberLife stores, and they're still investigating.
2 policemen were found in a state of shock near one of the CyberLife stores.
Now, according to our sources, they confirmed that the attackers were a group of androids.
This is an alarming situation. Could our machines now be turning against us?
Have androids become a threat to our security?
Is this the beginning of a terrorist campaign conducted right here in the United States?
No. No. We're showing peace.
It's like the real news media, they're gonna bend it around to what they want it to be.
Yep. For what they think it is and what they want the media to see. But how I'm gonna end this is gonna be a terrible ending. Because, I mean, I usually get the positive, but I never got the negative one. I never got the bad ending. So it's gonna suck. But I gotta do what I gotta do.
Is everything okay?
That kind of ending.
Chris was on patrol last night. He was attacked by a bunch of deviants. Said he was saved by Marcus himself.
Is Chris okay?
Yeah, he's in shock, but he's alive. What the hell?
How did you find Kamsky?
I remember this guy was all over the media when CyberLife first started selling androids. I made a few calls. Here we are.
See, if I would act different to this guy right here, Anderson, he would see Connor as a son in a kind of way that he never had.
Hi.
And a partner at the same time.
Lieutenant Hank Anderson, Detroit Police Department. I'm here to see Mr. Elijah Kamsky.
Please, come in.
Okay.
I like the way he says it. Okay. Like he's in love with that damn robot.
I'll let Elijah know you're here, but please make yourself comfortable.
It's a robot, man. You can't do that. It's not real. But eventually people would do that anyway.
Nice girl.
An RT-600. The first CyberLife android to pass the Turing test.
I didn't ask for a technical... Amanda.
She used to be alive.
Specs, I just said she was nice.
Now she's just a program in his mind.
Nice place. Guess androids haven't been a bad thing for everybody. You're about to meet your maker, Connor. How's it feel?
It doesn't raise any existential questions. If that's what you mean.
Sometimes I wish I could meet my creator face to face.
Don't we all?
I'd have a couple of things I'd want to tell him.
Well, he's talking about his father. I don't got no words to say on my father anyways.
Elijah will see you now.
Wine pool.
Mr. Kamsky?
I ain't ever know you can swim in
Just
a
a
wine
moment,
pool.
please.
It's like red, but I don't know if that's wine or... I like the pool. I like this little area here.
Maybe it's just the lights or the inside lining of the pool that's colored red, not the water.
Yeah. This dude has a man bun. I am a samurai. Oh. But I didn't come from Japan. So if Japanese people see me, they chop off my head.
I'm Lieutenant Anderson. This is Connor.
What can I do for you, Lieutenant?
Sir, we're investigating deviants. I know you left CyberLife years ago, but I was hoping you'd be able to tell us something we don't know.
Deviants. Fascinating, aren't they? Perfect beings with infinite intelligence. And now they have free will. Machines are so superior to us. Confrontation was inevitable. Humanity's greatest achievement threatens to be its downfall. Isn't that ironic?
We need to understand how androids become deviants. Do you know anything that could help us?
All ideas of viruses that spread like epidemics. Is the desire to be free a contagious disease?
Listen, I didn't come here to talk philosophy. The machines you created may be planning a revolution. Either you can tell us something that'll be helpful, or we will be on our way.
What about you, Connor? Whose side are you on?
I have no side. I was designed to stop deviants, and that's what I intend to do.
Well, that's what you're programmed to say. But you... what do you really want?
I don't want anything. I am a machine.
Chloe? I'm sure you're familiar with the Turing test. Mere formality. Simple question of algorithms and computing capacity. What interests me is whether machines are capable of empathy. I call it the Kamsky test. It's very simple, you'll see. Magnificent, isn't it? One of the first intelligent models developed by CyberLife. Young and beautiful forever. Flower
Getting into it like me, huh?
What is it really?
See, my
piece of plastic containing you?
I'm not
Or
sure
a living
if people like
being.
to play a game like this, but
With a
it's just
soul.
a story that I like. That's the graphics and everything, but the story. How they
It's up
did
to
it.
you to answer that fascinating question, Connor. Destroy this machine, and I'll tell you all I know. Or spare it, if you feel it's alive. But you'll leave here without having learned anything from me.
Okay, I think we're done here. Come on, Connor, let's go. Sorry to get you out
What's
of here.
more important to you, Connor? Your investigation or the life of this android? Decide who you are. An obedient machine. Or a living being endowed with free will.
That's enough. Connor, we're leaving.
Pull the trigger.
Connor! Don't!
And I'll tell you what you want to know.
Fuck!
Test negative. You choose your investigation of the life of another android, you feel no empathy. I'm a man of my word. Ask one question, and I'll tell you all I know.
I want to know who RA9 is.
RA9. The origin. The first android to awaken. A strange phenomenon, like a spontaneous religion. I don't know who RA9 is. I don't even know if it really exists. Maybe it's a messiah. Maybe it's just a myth. But deviants need to believe in something bigger than themselves, even if it's irrational. That's something they have in common with humans. An interesting question, Connor. But maybe not the one you needed to ask. A war is coming. You'll have to choose your side. Will you betray your own people, or stand against your creators? I wouldn't like to be in your shoes, Connor. What could be worse than having to choose between two evils?
No one can stop evil with evil.
By the way,
That's kind of hard to.
I always leave an emergency exit in my programs. You never know.
You shot that girl, for fuck's sake.
It wasn't a girl, Lieutenant. It was a machine that looked like a girl.
You put your gun against her head, and you blew her fucking brains out!
I did what I had to do to advance the investigation, and I'd do it again if I had to.
You're a lowlife. You don't feel a thing, do you? A machine, that's what you are. You're just a fucking machine!
Of course I'm a machine, Lieutenant. What did you think I was?
I thought you... I thought...
I never saw this before, so. Just left me behind, man. The fuck? Now I see how it is to be on the bad side of this being a machine part right there. Usually I'd spare her, but I need answers there. Another book. All these books.
yourself in the mirror.
I was wondering where you were.
I needed to see the daylight.
I like it here. I come here often. It's like being alone with the world. We freed hundreds of our people, and they're still coming from all over the city. Those who dream of freedom come to Jericho. Something's changing. You seem preoccupied.
They all obey me. They follow me without question. And that much power feels good. And scary at the same time.
All the media are talking about what we did last night. The humans are terrified. They're afraid of a civil war. Many of our people were burned in response to what happened. The humans hate us. They'll never give us our freedom.
If they won't listen, we'll fight.
You haven't said much about yourself since you've been with us.
I didn't even put that, but...
What was your life like before Jericho?
I was caring for an old man. He was like a father to me. He showed me that humans and androids can live together. What about you? You never told me about your past. What did you do before?
I don't want to talk about it.
North, we're fighting together. We have to know things about each other to trust each other. We all have something we want to forget. But you need to know where you come from to know who you are.
I was nothing. A doll in a distributor program to satisfy humans. Just a toy designed for their pleasure. One day I was with a man who rented me. And without knowing why, I realized I couldn't take it anymore. I strangled him and I ran away. There, now you know everything. I should have told you. I saw your memories.
Right.
Carl's house.
Right.
When they left you for dead in the studio.
I saw your memories too. The Eden Club. The death of that man. I felt like I was there with you. North.
Right. Now we're gonna march.
This is suicide. We'll all be killed. Please, Marcus. It's not too late to change your mind.
You don't understand. We're finally gonna show them who we really are. This place will go down in history.
We'll be killed on the spot.
That's a risk I'm prepared to take if it means freedom for our people.
Marcus, please don't do this.
They'll understand. We'll make them understand. This is the only way.
There are androids here who could join us. The more we are, the stronger our message.
You're free.
Where?
You're free.
Gotta make sure I can scan.
Come with us. You're awake now. You're free. You're free now.
Hey! Where do you think you're going? You get back here!
You're free. You don't have to obey them.
Tell that fat man
You're
to
free.
get on. Shoves him like, get out of here.
I need to block the street.
All of us on. But that's just sad, man.
Dispatch, this is Patrol 457. I got a lot of androids down here. We are hundreds, thousands of them. They're marching. Yeah, they're marching down the street. Fuck if I know.
We came here to demonstrate peacefully and tell humans that we are living beings. All we want is to live free.
This is an illegal gathering. Disperse immediately or we will open fire.
We're not looking for confrontation. We've done no harm. We have no intention of doing any. But know that we are not going anywhere until we have secured our freedom.
I repeat, this is an illegal gathering. If you do not disperse immediately, we will shoot.
Marcus, they're gonna kill us. We have to attack. There's more of us. We can take them.
If we attack, we'll start a war. We have to show them we're not violent. We should just stand our ground, even if it means dying here.
Dying here won't solve anything. Marcus, we need to go, now, before it's too late.
This is your last chance. Disperse immediately, or you will all be killed.
What she think? What do you think? Stand our ground? I'm gonna stand my ground.
We have to show them we won't back down. We stay right here.
Disperse! This is your last chance!
We have to make a statement. We have to stay put no matter what.
Please, Marcus. We can't let them slaughter us without fighting back.
We're not moving.
Marcus, what are you doing? They're gonna kill us all.
Sacrifice.
John?
They come with us.
Quick! They're coming!
That's kind of hard to watch, but we're showing them that, you know, we won't back down. I'm about to end this soon. Maybe after this cutscene.
After what happened today, the country is on the verge of a civil war. The machines are rising up against their masters. Humans have no choice but to destroy them.
I didn't learn anything at Kamsky's. I thought RA9 was the key to the whole thing, but I was wrong. I'm not a unique model, am I? How many Connors are there?
I don't see how that question pertains to your investigation.
Where does CyberLife stand in all this? What do they really want?
All CyberLife wants is to resolve the situation and keep selling androids.
You didn't tell me everything you know about deviants, did you?
I expect you to find answers, Connor. Not ask questions. Have you experienced anything unusual recently? Any doubts or conflicts? Do you feel anything for these deviants? Or for Lieutenant Anderson?
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't feel anything. You know that. Are you suggesting that I've been compromised?
No. No, of course not.
Alright.
You're off the case.
I'm gonna end it there.